Raleigh is consistently named one of the top places to live in the United States. Today we're going to look at 10 things you need to know about Raleigh.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Living in Raleigh-Durham. I am Zach Honeycutt. This is my beautiful wife, Cindi. We're a couple of real estate agents in the Raleigh-Durham area, and this channel is all about living in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. So if this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If this is not your first time, welcome back. With that being said, let's dive into the top 10.
So number 10 on our list about things you need to know about Raleigh is that we are located in the Triangle. So you may have heard of the Research Triangle or heard this area be referred to as the Triangle. So the Triangle just means 3 different cities that make up this greater area. So you have Raleigh, you have Durham, and Chapel Hill. So they all kind of are connected. They're their own cities and have their own distinct vibes, but it is nice to be able to get back and forth to each of them, which is great. You also have the Research Triangle Park. What that is a little tech hub. That parts of it are in Wake County, parts are in Durham County. But what that is just a big tech hub. There's a lot of pharmaceutical jobs. There are tech jobs, all kinds of things. So you might be taking a job in that area. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, number 9 is Raleigh is the capital city of North Carolina. May not be a big thing to you. I'm kind of a history nerd, so I like stuff like that. But downtown, you'll find obviously the state capitol, the legislative buildings, pretty much any kind of state government building is right there in that general area. So it's just cool to see. You know, you can walk around, check out the buildings. You can do tours of the capitol. So yeah, just an interesting fact.
Yep. Number 8 on our list is parks. Raleigh's home to a lot of really cool parks. We have Pullin Park here, which is actually the oldest park in North Carolina, which is really cool. There's paddle boat rides and the carousel train. Really cool place to take your kids. Cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Any other parks?
Yeah, there's Dorothea Dix Park. That's actually, it's kind of near NC State's campus, and what makes it unique is it overlooks the Raleigh skyline, and I don't know when sunflowers bloom, but there's a giant,
July.
Yeah, I have no idea. There's a giant sunflower field that overlooks the city. It's just really beautiful. It's just really unique. But just in terms of parks in general, Raleigh is far superior to a lot of areas in the Triangle when it comes to parks. I know we did a video in Durham. Feel free to check it out. Durham's parks are not that great. Raleigh's parks, on the other hand, are amazing. So yeah, parks coming in number 8. All right, coming in at number 7 is food. Raleigh is a huge foodie city. But I won't go into many specifics with that. I mean, you can find anything you want here and tons of great restaurants. But when it comes to food, the biggest thing is the state fair, which comes around every year. They come out with new options every single year. My favorite consistently is fried Reese cups. I love them. Can't get enough of them. They're amazing. What's your favorite?
Usually the chocolate dipped frozen banana or chocolate dipped frozen cheesecake is also good. And funnel cake's always
much better
delicious.
than a banana. Yeah.
But yeah, they have so many deep fried things. They have a Krispy Kreme donut hamburger.
They do. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So last year the fair was canceled, unfortunately, because of COVID. But in 2019, these were some of the options that you could get at the fair. Oh my God, red velvet cheese enchilada funnel cake. What the heck?
That's terrible.
That is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
That's
the Chickenator.
Wrong.
That looks good. I would crush that. That looks amazing.
Yeah,
Campfire on a stick.
Oh,
whoa.
Nice.
That's hot chicks, hot cakes, and chicken. I like that name. It's good. Pizza pie. It's kind of, I mean, it's pizza.
Yeah.
Sloppy McTater skin. I like that.
What a name.
Fried rum runners, rum balls. Crack and cheese. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. Turkey legs are nasty enough. This is awful. That is awful.
Crime against humanity.
Oh, Dole Whip.
My god.
I bet you didn't know they had Dole Whip.
No,
I didn't know they had Dole Whip.
I'm obsessed with Dole Whip.
Dole Whip normally only exists at Disney World.
Oh, it's so good. If you're going to Disney, you can't go without getting it.
Yeah, so those are some options that were in 2019. I know that was 2 years ago, but they didn't have a 2020 fair. So, yeah, that is the food in Raleigh, North Carolina. All right, number 6 is sports. So Raleigh's actually home to a decent number of sports, whether it's college, professional. So we have the Carolina Hurricanes, which play at the PNC Arena downtown Raleigh.
And that's hockey.
Yeah, that's hockey. It's an NHL team. I'm actually not a huge hockey fan, but it's cool. It's cool that the city has a professional hockey.
Fun to go to the games.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Yeah, they actually just got eliminated from the playoffs. I think last night. So we're filming this in June of 2021. As far as other sports go, you have NC State, which is a really large university. They're part of the ACC. They have a great basketball history. Honestly, their football games are by far the best to go to in the area. Duke football is not that fun to watch. Carolina football has never excited me, but NC State, honestly, they're really fun to go to. The games are. I'm not an NC
Duke
State
games
fan.
are fun to go to. They just renovated the stadium.
It's
nice.
kind of like watching.
In Carolina, no one cares about Carolina.
NC State's fun to go to. Their games are actually pretty cool. So, as far as sports go, it's a really fun area.
Number 5 on our list is that Raleigh continues to be one of the fastest growing cities in the United States.
Yeah, and some reasons behind that. It's an affordable area, great jobs, great economy. So that's really the things that are spearheading the growth in the area. Some cons that come with that lead us to number 4, which is traffic. Traffic is, in my opinion, terrible. I mean, you can probably tell from my accent, I didn't grow up in a big city, so traffic is really a subjective thing. If you're coming from New York, probably not going to be that bad here. If you're coming from maybe LA, probably not going to be that bad. Never been to either of those areas. I just imagine traffic being terrible there. But your average commute here in Raleigh is going to be about 26 minutes. But really what, in my opinion, what creates the traffic problems here is the constant construction. The roads are always under construction. It feels like for the last decade, the same roads have been under construction. And that is because of the growing pains that we're experiencing as a city. We just continue to grow, and when you grow, you have to have improved infrastructure. But as a whole, traffic is not that great, in my opinion. So,
true. You
grew up here, so
yeah, it's definitely worse every year. I feel like. Number 3 on our list is fun things to do around Raleigh, entertainment. So we have a couple of good venues here for music. We have the PNC Arena, which is also where the Hurricanes play.
Michael Bublé is coming in August.
Michael Bublé is coming in August.
Yeah, he was the biggest headliner I could find. So
so lots of good concerts and things that go on at the PNC Arena. And then there's also an outdoor amphitheater called Red Hat Amphitheater that's right downtown.
It's incredible. Yeah,
cool amphitheater, a little smaller. You also have Walnut Creek Amphitheater. So lots of good places to watch live music. Yeah,
and it's expanding on the whole entertainment thing. In Raleigh, one of the benefits of its location is you're about 2 hours from the beach, or about 2.5 hours from the mountains. So it just gives you a whole range of activities you can do with your family. You can go to the beach for a day. You can go to the mountains for a day, and still be able to make it back home. So really just great options for entertainment. You also have, because it's a larger city, you have a ton of options when it comes to museums. One of our personal favorites is Marbles Museum. It's a kids museum. We have twin boys, and they love marbles. Durham has something similar called the Museum of Life and Science, and it's really good with outdoor space, but where it's weak at is indoor space. Marbles is great when it comes to indoor space. So if it's raining,
not great with outdoor space.
Yeah. So if it's raining, if it's winter, Marbles Kids Museum is awesome. And if you're a big kid like myself, you will find yourself having a ton of fun there. It's a great place. Expanding on the museums, there's the Museum of Natural Science, I believe.
Yeah.
And Museum of North Carolina History. So really just a ton of options in Raleigh for entertainment.
Yep, in the Museum of Art too. So.
Museum of Art.
Lots of cool museums.
Yeah. If you're into art. So.
Yeah.
All right, number 2 on the list is great schools. So Raleigh is home to a ton of great schools, whether it's higher education. You have NC State University, you have Meredith College, which is an all-female college. Those are just the top 2. There's other colleges in the Raleigh area. When it comes to school for your kids, Wake County School is actually rated really high, and it's an incredible school system. It's the largest in North Carolina. It's actually the 16th largest in the country, which I had no idea before I was doing a little research for this video. But according to niche.com, which rates school systems in the country, Wake County Public Schools is an A-. I know it's not an A+, but it is an A. I mean, it's an incredible school system. So if you're moving here into the area, you got kids, Raleigh is a great place to call home just for the school system. All right, bonus is Snowmageddon. So you might have seen this picture before. So this was an actual picture of Raleigh in a snowstorm. It was a total disaster. So a lot of people up north will make fun of us down here for how we deal with snowstorms or whatever. When it's hot and humid, it about kills them. So, you know, it's just different. It's just different down here. But one thing about this area, and really just South in general, is when it snows, things shut down. And it's really nice. You know, when it snows here in Raleigh, you're probably not going to end up at work. Restaurants are going to close, and there's this peaceful element that comes with it. Obviously, that picture was not peaceful. I don't know.
That storm was crazy because it came out of nowhere. So
yeah,
nobody
it
was
did.
prepared.
It did. But yeah, the bonus is when it snows in Raleigh, things shut down, and it's just really peaceful. You get time with your family. It's just nice. So coming in at number 1 is Raleigh is a tech hub. And you know, honestly, I know that sounds really boring probably, but honestly, everything that we've talked about that makes Raleigh great is really fueled by its great economy, its great job market. And so, you know, Raleigh's become known as one of the top tech hubs in the country, competing with Silicon Valley, Austin, Texas, you know, these other massive tech hubs. Raleigh, it's got Red Hat, you know, Research Triangle Park just landed the East Coast Apple campus, which is a really big deal. So yeah, this area is just really diverse. It's a great economy. It's built on tech, and yeah, that brings in at number 1. All right, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you found any value in it whatsoever, and we hope that you did, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom. We do videos like this every week. If you have any questions about the area whatsoever, maybe you're moving here, maybe you're interested in moving here, reach out to us at that number below. You can call, you can text. We would love to chat with you. But thanks so much for checking out, and we will see you next time.